Well, Missouri and Kansas might be just over a week away from renewing its rivalry in basketball at Mizzou Arena for the first time since February of 2012. But it's actually a football game, albeit a football game that's not actually happening, that set Twitter and the internet abuzz following a report from college football insider Brett McMurphy that basically stated that once promising Liberty Bowl matchup between Missouri and Kansas will not be taking place. And the report insinuated that Mizzou may have been the catalyst for exploring other options and turning down this opportunity. By the way, this is a report that Mizzou itself has stated is not true and that they look forward to their bowl game versus any team that they should play. As a fan, I do see it as a missed opportunity as growing up with this rivalry. I truly believe it was special and hoped it could work out for the December 28th Liberty Bowl in Memphis. It's within driving distance. You could expect a big crowd from both schools, but the truth is that there's a lot more to this, a lot more back channeling and behind the scenes work that these ADs have on their plate. For Mizzou, it looks like the possibility of the Gasparilla Bowl in Tampa against an AAC team in an NFL stadium in warm weather could be a bit alluring. And as for Kansas, it does seem to be a bit revisionist history on their part that finally in 2022, they finished with 6 wins and make a bowl game for the first time since 2008. And now we want to play Missouri and try to peg Missouri as some sort of a Marty McFly chicken in this situation. Look, the Tigers are ducking us. They are scared, etc. This is a school that wouldn't even entertain the idea of playing Missouri and even said so publicly just 10 years ago. Specifically, head coach Bill Self, who stated they didn't care about Missouri or what Missouri wanted when Mizzou said they wanted to keep the rivalry going. Now Kansas has reached that magical 6-win mark, albeit losing 6 of their last 7 games, and their chests are being puffed out and say, hey, let's dance, Mizzou. For one, we know college athletics have not exactly played to their actual fans in many years, and now perhaps this is just another example of leaving fans out of the equation when it could have been a big crowd and a very good environment in Memphis for this Liberty Bowl. We now have to deal with teams having opt-outs and hitting the transfer portal immediately after the regular season, which makes these games even more glorified scrimmages than they were before. Regardless of which bowl game each school winds up playing in, these schools will meet on the gridiron for real in 2025 and 2026, and will be playing for the next 3 years on the basketball hardwood. Perhaps what we gain from this are the sparks that will help reignite a flame that's dim, but not yet completely extinguished in this border war rivalry.